I ran out of breath.
Bring them in now. Bring them in.
I'm gonna bring them in now, Daddy. Let's go. We're doing what if? Woo!
Hey! What if we have fun with this?
What if? I think we will.
I'm gonna look up when the last one was.
I want to know.
I feel like it was 2024.
Yeah, we kind of had this. We kind of had a little bit of like a ceremonious, like a temporary burial for what if. We were like, this is gonna be the last one. Did we
have we had?
I don't think we officially said that.
Really?
It was just kind of like, yeah, maybe we.
Well, behind the scenes, we had a temporary burial.
What is this the first one in this studio?
No.
Really?
No, it's not the first one in the studio.
Yeah, I think you're right. But anyway, it's been a while. It's been a good long while, and it just felt so right and so deliciously good to bring it back. So, yeah. This time we got mostly submissions from the Discord, I think. I think actually we only got submissions from the Discord.
The last one was 6 months ago.
Which means it was probably recorded like 7 months ago.
Yeah, so it was either December or January.
Wow.
Do you want to take a second to talk about the Discord?
Sure. Absolutely. If you head over to patreon.com, you can subscribe to our Patreon there. We have a couple of cool tiers, both of which will get you into our Discord community, which is one of our favorite things about this project that we do. It's just a ton of awesome, like-minded people. Like we're at like 800 or 900 people in there, something like that now. If you don't know what Discord is, it's like a cool little app. It's basically like a communication kind of app. But anyway, there's a ton of people in there. We're in there, and people just share all sorts of cool like ideas and art and videos, and it's a cool community. They
hang out, they play video games, they have chat.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, this was something that just organically happened, but some of our wonderful mods, Daniel and Corey, took it upon themselves to start doing chats every Wednesday. So they have chats every Wednesday, and they do movie nights every week. I mean, obviously, sometimes maybe they're out of town or something and they skip a beat, but pretty much every week there's a chat and a movie night.
And also, like, we try to do once a month, once every month and a half, we'll do a live event, a Discord live event, where we are there live with camera and audio talking to everybody in the Discord. And that we have a lot of fun with those too.
Yeah, it's super fun.
Ryan, we also just added a perk to the tier.
To which tier?
The top tier.
The $10 tier?
Yes.
Okay, so in addition to our new, more or less a comedy show where we just kind of have fun and it's all about the vibe, we have a show on there called Green Boys, but we have another tier that is coming out now where the...
Another tier?
Well, not another tier, another benefit to the tier. Forgive me. Just take me out back.
I will.
Another benefit to the tier.
The $10 tier.
Yes, where the $10 patrons will now have their name rolling in the credits of the show.
What?
I know, right?
Are you serious? Am I eligible?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, cool.
I mean, your face is on every episode for like an hour, but...
Ineligible.
What more could you want?
I just want to be a part.
Yeah. Your name is in the description.
But,
Your links...
I want to see my name in lights.
Okay. Yeah, fine. Throw his name on there just for this once.
Yes.
Just this once.
Yes.
How about right now?
Okay. Yeah, right now.
Yeah, okay. I love it.
You're just making work for yourself, Alex.
I'm putting your name in lights right now.
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited.
And now I'm actually making a note so I do it.
It better be there.
Anyway, the $5 tier gets you the Discord and episodes 2 days early. If you want to do a little bit of extra support for us, we greatly appreciate it. With the $10 tier, you get our Silly Goofy Green Boys show. Right now we're doing a D&D campaign on it, on that, and it is so much fun, and it's hilarious. Like it's so funny.
It's a lot of fun.
And yeah, now we just added to that $10 tier. You'll see your name scrolling, and it'll be next to my name, hopefully.
Yeah. Maybe you'll be the leader of the names.
That would be awesome.
Wouldn't it?
I like charge, like lead the charge.
Like Star Wars when it's got the name and then it's scrolling down and then it's got all the other names.
Yeah, my name will be huge in yellow at the top and everyone else's names.
Alex is shaking his head. Maybe that won't get approved by corporate.
Dang it. He's corporate.
Yeah, he's got to call corporate.
Yeah, him and Jenny are corporate.
Yeah, they are.
Anyway, yes.
Well, we forgot one.
That's our Patreon.
So we have those 2 tiers, and then obviously if you throw that extra support and you subscribe to the higher tier, you get all of the benefits. But at that $5 tier, the River, you do also get another show. So there's a show on each tier.
Yes.
And then there's an extra benefit in addition to the show on each tier. Like on the $5 tier, you get the Discord, the shows early. And then on the $10 tier, not only do you get your name scrolling in the credits, but you also get the 15% discount on all of our merch. So
What?
yeah, I know.
Am I eligible?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Sick. Okay, cool.
No.
Good. I'll be there right alongside you guys.
No coupon for you.
Dang.
But look, at the end of the day, all that stuff is just ways that we're thinking creatively to try to fuel what we're doing here, because this is a passion project that, you know, believe it or not, takes a lot of work. We have thousands and thousands and thousands of man hours on this. Our anniversary was like just last week. Woo-hoo! Our 4-year anniversary, June 29th, 4 years to the day, we launched our first episode. Episode 0. So
Proud of us.
Yeah, it's honestly amazing, and we do have thousands of hours of man hours on this. So all that other stuff is just like, you know, it's just extra ways that we can receive a little support here and there. So we appreciate you guys from the bottom of our hearts.
Thank you so much for your support. And now let's get into the jar.
Before we do that,
okay,
I need to mention Side Games real quick.
Yes.
The Side Games is coming up. It is going to be the very first weekend of August. I think the Thursday is like the last day of July, and then going into Friday through Sunday is like August 1st through the 3rd or something like that at the Omni Hotel in Charlottesville, Virginia. Our brother and very good friend of the show, who has previously been a guest, might I add, it is a fire episode, Hakeem Isler, the man, the myth, the ninja.
Woo-hoo.
He's hosting the first ever Sci Games. So check out Sci Games International. Use code in all caps RYANBPG20. Ryan BPG20. You'll get 20% off your ticket. We have 80 tickets left. We're trying to pack the house. It's going to be like a super crazy event. I'm a part of it officially. I'm going to be a commentator. Spectating the events and giving commentary. My dad is a speaker. The boys, the BSS boys, the one and onlys, they're coming to hang with the crew. They are going to be there. And all of our lovely ladies. My dad is a speaker. Did I already say that? Mm-hmm. We're going to have other really cool speakers there, like Tom Campbell, the living legend. Yeah, and the list goes on and on and on. Just check out SciGamesInternational.com. Not only is it a really cool opportunity to like come meet us and hang with us, but it is a fire event. It's the first conference of its kind put on by my very good friend. And truthfully, I'm just like in support of him and what he does. And I really, for his sake, I want to see his dream to bring psi capabilities to the masses to cultivate awakening. I want to see him achieve his dream. I want to help him pack the house. So check out Sci Games.
Check it out. We're pumped. We can't wait for that. That's going to be so much fun. Come and hang out, y'all.
Let's do the jar.
Oh, okay. If you're not familiar, we do this series every now and then called What If? Where we get submissions from you lovely folks, and you ask us just like an open-minded, open-ended, like what if question. What if this? What if that? What if? And then we
what?
And then what? And then we write it down. Alex is trying to get your attention.
What?
We write it down and we put it in this jar. Now this jar, this golden jar, this is specifically our Discord submissions. So we have a special one. That's kind of another perk to the Patreon a little bit. Is we have like a whole separate section in the Discord for what if submissions, and maybe I'd say you might be a little more likely to get pulled out of the Discord jar. But anyway,
for sure,
this one is all Discord peeps, and hopefully they all have their names on them and we can shout you out,
dude. And let's talk logistics from our end. It is honestly easier to collect from Discord because it's one centralized place. We have a permanent what if thread. I just scrolled all the way back to like December and was getting some of the ones that we hadn't hit. Nick was getting a lot of the new ones. It's kind of difficult as we've gotten more seasoned at this. We're on like volume 17, I think, with this.
Nice.
Isn't that crazy?
Nice. That's cool.
It's kind of difficult to like blast it out to Twitter, blast it out to Instagram, and then go through all the comments, all the different DMs. It's kind of a headache. So I would agree that you are probably more likely to be pulled from the Discord.
Probably. Let me give you a little ASMR of me going through the thing. Okay. Here we go. We got one. From Dave.
Dave.
Literally at Dave.
Just Dave.
Just Dave.
Shout out, Dave.
Shout out, Dave. Your hot chicken is fire. I had some today.
Oh, nice.
To
so they're
Dave.
not closed?
No, they're not. I was worried, but they're not. What if movies are actually glimpses of different realities? This is like a... It's obviously like a... It's...
Take me to the Cars universe right now.
That's unironically exactly where you would go.
You know, I could see Alex living happily ever after there.
I do too. What sort of vehicle would
Life
you be?
is a highway.
Alex would be like a shiny, buffed up mater.
Shiny, buffed
Like
up.
not
Mater.
rusted.
No. Like what color?
Like
Green.
a GMC Denali.
Green.
Yeah.
Like a nice like emerald green.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like an emerald green.
Yeah, you would be in the Cars movie or Surf's Up.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, choose right
Well, I
now.
don't
Which
know.
one would you
It's
would
like-
choose?
I'm scared. I don't want to meet my heroes kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, what if Cody Maverick's like, what if he doesn't like me?
What about Lightning McQueen?
He might
Same
not.
question.
Well, that's
He
fine.
He might not. That's a legitimate concern.
He might hate you and want to kill you.
Damn. Surf's Up 2 is crazy.
He might want to assassinate you.
I mean, I could take. He looks taller in the movie, but he is just a penguin. And then I also, I also realized that maybe subconsciously I dyed my hair to look more like a macaroni penguin.
Yeah.
No, but then you should have just only dyed it on the sides.
Well, I can
And shave the rest of it. shave all your hair except
Like
the
that
little,
dude from Tekken?
Yeah,
The old man?
the old guy.
Yeah, what's his name?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I was a Street Fighter guy.
Cody
Yeah, me too.
Mavencork. Okay.
Not that guy.
Not him, dude.
I'd go to Surf's Up land.
Where would you go?
Between the two?
No, if, any movie.
Yes,
Oh.
between the two.
Any movie.
Honestly, does it have to be a movie?
Yes.
Okay, I can't
Come
do like
on,
an
man.
anime. All right.
Stick to the
All right.
question.
All right. Honestly, a lot of the movies I like have really dire circumstances.
I know, and it's
You know,
scary,
it's like
yeah.
war and fantasy, and
Yeah.
I mean, I want to say like Star Wars or something like that, or like The Matrix, but they're all like pretty messed up situations. I don't know.
Dismal.
That's
abysmal.
that's a really hard thought. I have
mean-
to think about it. I could tell you an anime like that.
You know mine.
Movie?
Yeah, man.
Wait, but question. That crossed my mind. That did cross my mind.
What crossed your mind?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
You wouldn't
That's what
know
that
because
means.
you still won't watch it with us.
Here's my question, though. You ready?
Yes.
If I'm joining this movie, am I just like an NPC on the side, or do I get to be like the main character with all his powers?
Whatever. Your choice.
Because if that was
no,
the
no,
case,
no.
I
I think you're you in the alternate
good thing-
universe.
good
but I
thing-
get the powers, right?
I don't know what that
Good
means.
Good thing I'm posing the question.
Yeah.
And yes, if you want the powers and all this stuff, you can have it.
Superman.
Actually, call Dave.
There you go.
Superman.
Okay. Yeah, let's get Dave on the phone.
Get Dave on the
Yeah,
phone.
we should ask Dave.
Let's ask Dave.
I would wait. That wasn't his question.
It wasn't.
That wasn't even Dave's question.
No, I know.
That was Nick's what if.
Yeah.
On the fly, because we do extra like that.
We yeah. You get a little extra.
All day, I would do Superman, and I would get his powers, and I
Mm-hmm.
would buff his boots.
Okay, wait. Would you still do Superman if you were just like a side character? Like if you were just Superman's best friend, Ryan?
If I was his best friend, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Because if I was just like his best friend, then I would pick like.
Whose best friend do you want to be?
If I could be like
Batman's, because then you could use his stuff.
No, because if it's like a best friend kind of thing, I'd pick one where the lead's hot.
Yeah.
You know what I
mean? Yes.
Like it'd
So,
be like a
like
woman and we'd be in love.
Batman.
Oh, nice.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
If I don't get the powers, then at least
Like-
I get
the
something. Something. Come on now. And then in that case, I'd pick like I don't know. Like,
yeah, come on, let's hear it.
I can't think of a movie like that.
Come on.
I can't think of one.
You got to.
I don't know. Sweet Home Alabama.
Is that a movie?
You never seen that?
No.
I'm not that into Reese Witherspoon. Otherwise, I would also said Legally Blonde.
There you go.
All right, fine.
What about freaking Wonder Woman? Gal Gadot? Come on.
She's old news, dude.
Whoa.
Bro, that was like 10 years ago.
Okay.
Remember, the Snyderverse is done. Snyderverse is done.
So my question is, are you excited for the new Superman?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Very. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
It comes out next weekend.
Yeah, I'm going to go see it.
Hell yeah. Now to address the question, what if movies are a glimpse into other realities? It's obviously a fantastical question. It's like a big, wild question. But I have had like thoughts kind of like that before. Like maybe, I don't know. I don't know if they're like literally glimpses into other realities, of course. But I think in a sense they could be like spiritual representations of other realities.
Yeah.
It's abstract.
Or yeah, for sure. And this comes up on our show a lot.
It does.
This concept.
Our show, Bledsoe Said So.
Yeah. Thanks for reminding me. I don't know that I would say like literally, it's like a glimpse into another universe.
Same, yeah.
But I mean, someone thought it up into their head, but we talk about this all the time, are people that are very artistic and creative and creating these epic works of art. Like obviously movies is one of the highest forms of art.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's like hour and a half to 2 hours of moving pictures telling a story. You know what I mean?
Awesome. I love movies.
I mean, for thousands of years, they've been trying to tell stories with pictures. Like look at hieroglyphs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now we got them in 4K.
It's pretty much always been one of the best ways to tell a story, if not the best way.
Yeah, for sure. So I wouldn't say that they're like literally displaying another reality, but I do feel like what you said, it's people, obviously when you're in that artistic mode, you're tapped into that right brain.
Yeah. And
you're channeling some form of information
from somewhere.
From somewhere. And you're like, and we talked about this in the earlier days of the show. It was like, are they doing this intentionally?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yes.
Maybe Kubrick.
Sometimes not.
Maybe Kubrick.
Maybe.
You know what I
yeah.
mean? And people like that.
Yeah.
Darren Aronofsky, people like that, they're intentionally putting this symbolism in there.
Yeah.
But then I think most people are just tapping into something through that artistic channel or that psychic, creative, right brain channel.
And they don't even know. They're just
Right.
flowing. They're
Right.
just going with the flow, and then they find out later, like, oh, shit. Like, I didn't even realize that was about that. I mean, that kind of happened when, like, we were writing our album for Twice Born. Like, when I was writing Rose, I was just, like, writing these lyrics, and then I, at some point, like, probably halfway through, or it might have even been closer to when I was finished, I realized, like, oh, shit, this is about Ryan's dad.
Yeah.
I didn't
remember
even
that.
really, and then I changed a little bit of the lyrics to, like, fit it and make it, like, perfect. But, yeah, I didn't even realize it at first. But yeah, I think you're tapping into some inspiration from somewhere, and you're pulling it, and you might not even know. And yeah, and I'm sure that's probably what Dave meant by the question.
Yeah.
And I think yes. And
You're getting glimpses into another reality, but maybe not in the way
in the form of inspiration or in the form
metaphor.
of yes,
Yeah,
I agree.
completely.
Yeah.
Or movies like The Matrix, they are telling you something intentionally through symbolism.
Yes.
And then there's other movies like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe a lot of them are doing it intentionally. Like The Substance. Either of you see that one?
Casey did. She loved it.
It's a masterpiece.
She was raving about it, saying it
Me
was
too.
amazing. It's obviously like
It's like a true masterpiece.
not my thing,
Bro,
obviously,
it's
but-
more than just like a blobby flesh monster. Like it is deep.
really.
Yes. Yes.
No, I've heard nothing but great things.
deep.
It won awards and stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean it. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things.
It's about like consciousness, two consciousnesses being in one body, and what if our consciousnesses could split? You know what I mean? And create multiple personalities, the transference of consciousness, immortality, stuff like that. Like
Wow.
it's deep.
That's cool.
It's very esoteric.
Let's pull another one.
Okay.
Your turn. Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, I always like talking movies.
Love you. I know.
And
me
Dave
too.
knows that, I think. I think that was an
yeah.
intentional.
We gotta do more movie episodes.
I think
man.
Dave's out to get me.
I wanna. You do?
With a good time. Yeah, you know what? That's a
wanna
good
do more
point.
movie
We haven't done a
episodes.
movie episode in a long time.
Yes. I love having all of these lovely, illustrious guests and thank them so much for coming on. It's always an amazing time. But part of me does miss doing like our good little movie episodes.
Let's do a movie episode.
Let's do it.
Just got to pick one.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I just wrote this question down. I'm glad that I pulled it. I think it's really funny, but also really deep. This is from Corey Moo.
Hey.
Corey Moo FO.
One of the mods in the Discord. Thank
Yes.
you, Corey. We love you.
Amazing human being. What if in 2,000 years, future civilizations will be reading about the spiritual history we are living through right now, like we read in the Bible and other religious scriptures about the past? Can we title it, The Bible 2, Christ Came in Crocs?
Yo!
Corey Moore. Let's keep these, by the way.
She's so funny. It's ridiculous.
I would say yes, as long as the good guys win. Because that's who writes the history.
You know, I think about this a lot. 2,000 years ago, they didn't have cameras. They didn't have internet. They didn't have social media. They didn't have TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff. I feel like it's going to be completely different 2,000 years from now because everything, I mean, when did the internet like officially launch to the masses?
Dude, in
late 80s?
The masses?
Yeah, like where
the
people in their
90s.
home could use it.
Early,
right?
late 80s, early 90s.
Right.
Yeah,
and even though it was niche, like people, that's when it started, right?
Yeah.
But then Google wasn't a thing until 2000, 99.
But you still had
2000.
websites and
It's
stuff.
like 97, I think.
But you still had
No,
websites.
I'm older
That's the
than
thing.
Google.
Really?
I think it's 01.
Really?
Yeah, I'll confirm.
That's crazy to say I'm older than
That
Google.
is-
Isn't
I
it
mean,
weird?
we are older
I
than
know,
Google.
but like to hear him say it and have to do the math. He's got to do the math.
Yeah, he does have to do the math. Yeah.
So everything past that point, you know, when
I am. By like
What year did it come
by
out?
like a week.
No way.
you know what I'm saying? We had to do the math.
Officially founded September 4th, 1998. So I was born on
98,
I was
okay,
born
yeah.
on August 28th. So 29th, 30th, 31st, 7 days.
Exactly
Wow.
a week.
7 days.
That is hilarious.
That's crazy, dude. Both y'all shady.
What?
Look at his hair. So I'm shady. He's shady. Yeah, y'all didn't know that, did you?
Google is shady?
Yeah.
No, I know. You did that so fast that I was like kind
I
of
was just going to let him
blinded
sit.
and
I
whiplash.
said both of y'all shady.
Both as in him and Google.
Yeah, but he's like the Slim Shady.
You just did it. You did it so fast that it blinded me.
Jokes are the best when you got to explain them.
And that's how.
No, he didn't have to explain it. It was a good joke.
Well,
It
that's
was a
how
good
information spreads now. It's quick
joke. I
because of the internet.
I had to catch up for a second.
Fully
It was,
redeemed there. That was great.
Keep up.
Okay, I'm trying, man. Come on, dang. Let me answer the question. I think that the stuff that's going on now is an evolution on things are happening now that have never happened spiritually. And so I think certainly in sometime in the future this period will be looked back at as like, oh shit, like that's when some serious like leaps and bounds took place, and we kind of figured out new ways to do things. I mean, look at the Monroe Institute and how early. When was it founded?
1971, I believe.
So it's definitely older than Google, for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're talking about we're talking about 50 years ago.
Right at 50 years.
Literally 50
45
years
or
ago.
50
Within
years, yeah.
50 years? Oh, when you're talking about the scale of thousands of years, 50 years is a very, very brief time. So 50 years from now, even, I think, we'll look back and be like, oh, damn, like the things that were happening in that specific period are, were groundbreaking for the spiritual evolution of humankind.
Yeah.
But
then the thing about like 2,000 years from now, they'll be able to watch footage of this stuff that they're reading about, which was my whole point. Like the internet came to market, and then everything from that point forward that's digitally put out there is like recorded forever.
Forever. Imagine a person 2,000 years from now, like watching this.
Oh, I know.
2,000 years from now?
It's crazy.
Do you think that'll actually happen?
What? Which part?
That they'll not.
Someone
I'm
will
not
watch
coming
us?
from a sense of like we're not good enough. I'm coming from a sense of like when was the last time you dusted off a VHS?
All the time?
Yeah, but see, our stuff is cloud storage, man. I think in the future it'll all be like that.
I literally just got a bunch of old VHSs from my in-laws' house, and I like them. But I think the more likely thing is not so, oh, are we really going to look back at stuff from that long ago? I think the thing is more like digital oversaturation. Like there's going to be like such an unbelievably overwhelming amount of content.
Yeah.
2,000 years in the future, that it's like, how are you going to find anything?
Dude,
It'll probably be synthesized all into AI, and so we've done all this work, and the AI will just watch it all in a matter of seconds and be able to tell you a synopsis of it.
that, and you could probably just talk to the AI and be like, hey, find me any reference of so-and-so saying this. It'll pop
Pull up
up like
clips of
on
it.
Star Wars or
I
something.
mean, shoot, 2,000 years from now, it's probably going to be even more abstract than our minds can even comprehend.
Yeah.
Like, there's a
I
chance
could just remote view it.
it could all just be happening in your eyeballs, and you're thinking
Yeah, that's an interesting comment, because the AI thing is dystopian in my mind. Let me just remote view that. That's utopian. So I think we're at this split, this crossroads, where it's either going to go into like a age of super psychic development or super technological development.
Well, I think
Perhaps
or
both.
both. Yeah, I think both will happen. I think it'll go technology first, and then I think. Well, I don't think this. I see a good chance of it like going technology first and becoming dystopian and being like, what the hell? And then becoming more of the utopian thing. I could also see a future where they go hand in hand simultaneously.
I have a hard time with that one, but I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time on this topic. So.
Why not? That's part of the question.
Well, I just think that my evidence of thinking that's not the case is the case of the iPad kid. And I totally understand that we're dealing with very different technology or talking about very different technology in theory. But I think adding or oversaturating your life with technology diminishes the natural qualities of life, where you get natural dopamine and like experience life, if that makes sense. So like spending your entire life in VR would not be good for you psychically, I don't think. Just my opinion. I can't back that up with facts, but I know how I feel when I come out of my VR headset after 18 holes of golf.
But you could be spending your entire life in VR right now, and you wouldn't even know it.
I was playing Cyberpunk 2077 the other day. Well, I played today. I've been playing really religiously in the last week, ever since I pretty much caught up on One Piece. So I'm like, what am I going to do now? So I've been diving into Cyberpunk 2077, right? And there's a really cool quest line. You remember the brain dances where they put the visors on and you like, I mean, it's usually really messed up material in the game. You're like solving murders and stuff.
But you like relive.
Right.
Yeah.
Someone recorded with the camera in their eyeball, and then you can go relive it.
Yeah.
And there's a really cool quest line that's just like not a main quest line. You kind of have to find it out of the way on the street. It's like some random NPC. It doesn't even have an identifier. It's just like a little question mark. And it's like, see what's happening here. And you go there, and it's a monk. And he gives you a brain dance, which is basically VR in the game.
It's like a VR memory.
Yeah. And there's 4 different iterations of it, and you have to go through them in order. And when you put it on, you're transported to another place, and you go through the different elements. You go through earth, water, air, and fire, a meditation. And actually, that game, I didn't really know this. It's very spiritual.
Oh, yeah.
Very spiritual.
It goes there.
It has like the whole tarot card quest line, and it's just like really, really cool, actually. One of the characters, Misty, she has like an esoterica shop. It's called Misty's Esoterica. That's why you have to get the tarot cards for her. But it was really cool playing that mission, because like you're playing this game about a dystopian future where there's like AI shit. They have like all this crazy VR technology used for snuff films and black site murders and really weird stuff. But then you have this little quest line where a monk gives it to you, and you're meditating. And you're really serene, and you're like, you know, it talks about like the beautiful mother spirit of the water, wash away the negative energies from other dimensions that are affecting me. I was like, damn, this is really deep. But I could see VR meditation being something of the future. And if you guys remember, we had Kyle A. Bear on.
I was going to say, he was talking about that.
He was talking about how he gets in VR and he meditates. Yeah. And he looks at fractal shapes in his VR, and he listens to these frequencies, and he feels like he has a very positive, profound experience from it. So that's just my thing, is like, I think that there is a reality where technology, if used with the right intention, can have good spiritual effects.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's like, It's a lighter, man. It's a fire. The fire doesn't think for itself. The fire just burns.
Mm-hmm.
You can burn meat.
Don't drop that Avatar on me right now.
Is that Avatar?
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember.
That's Last Airbender big time when he's mastering fire.
I'm just telling you how I see it, you know? Like,
But that's the reality of it, and that's another very spiritual show. The fire doesn't know the difference. The fire
it just
burns.
is.
yeah, and it can hurt, and it can burn your flesh off, and
It can warm you and cook you a meal.
yeah, and power your light bulbs. I mean, it's not literally fire, but you know what I mean? So I don't think technology is all bad. I'm not like
No.
an AI doomer. I see what you're saying. I do think AI is being used for evil. But I guarantee you, dude, there was some spiritual hierarchy up there when we were created and we began to evolve that was like, these people are going to be evil. They're going to cause us problems. You have all these stories of the flood, you know, all these stories of, you know, God wiping out humanity because it was so evil and so degenerate. And so I'm guarantee you someone looked at us from above and was like, oh, man, they're going to be like AI. They're going to be killing each other and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But their responsibility is to guide us and cultivate us, and we have that same responsibility with AI, in my view. You know?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Great question, Corey.
Yeah. Yeah. It is. It's a fascinating thing to discuss, and because it's one of those things where it's like, who knows how it'll go.
We'll know in time.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe 20 years.
Of course.
Maybe next year. Who
All
knows?
you can do is all you can ever do is be hopeful for the most positive outcome.
I agree.
Period.
I agree.
And so, like, it's fun to think about and have these thought experiments and stuff, but don't be like too attached to them, you know, because then that's how you could start to go a little crazy. Like, just let it go. Like, have the thought experiment, think about it, ponder on it, and then, like, don't block it away, or shy away from it. Think about it, and then let it go. Move on with your day and be hopeful for the most positive outcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a really fun question.
It was.
I
Thanks, Corey.
really enjoy talking AI now.
And also, it just feels like, sorry to interrupt you, it just feels like What If is back, baby. It feels good.
It does feel like that. We took 6 months off, and now
And
it's
it's like, it feels good. It feels fresh. It
Yeah.
feels like, oh, man, this is good stuff right here.
You want to pull one?
Nick, I defer my time to you. You can
All right.
you can pull for me.
I'll deliver.
I shall do.
That's okay.
I just have to say, though, isn't it fun talking AI now in a world where AI is like ubiquitous? Whereas years ago when we did our first AI episode, ChatGPT wasn't even existing yet.
Wow. Oh my god.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a
Yeah.
different playing field now.
Yeah.
It is. No, it is. It's fascinating. Yeah, you're right. And it's crazy because I was talking to my coworker the other day. He's young. He's 24. And
Wow. So young.
yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy?
Younger than Google.
It's true.
It's true. I can't believe I made the cut by a week. I'm
Yeah,
still like,
he'll
oh
be-
my god.
yeah, that's hilarious. No, he'll literally be 25 in like a month or something like that.
Nice.
Anyway,
Dude, thank God my parents could Google what to do with a newborn baby.
wow, could you imagine?
It only, not the first week.
There's nothing on there. It returns like 4 results.
I went a week without being fed.
Well, the first week it didn't
Yeah.
exist yet.
Right. Right.
7 days after his ass was
No.
born and his head started shaping.
No. Oh, right. Yeah. Anyway, he was telling me how I was like, did you use AI in college? And he was like, oh yeah, it had literally like just come out. Like ChatGPT had just come out when I was in my junior year of college. He was like, I wrote my thesis with ChatGPT.
Bro, I got a smartphone sophomore year of college.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even remember.
And that's not an age thing. We were just poor.
Right.
They were out,
Right.
but
Yeah.
we were poor.
I had a hand-me-down cell phone until I was freaking 20, I think, or 19 or something.
Yeah. Bro, you used to text on your iPod and your email all through high school.
I didn't have
Dude.
a phone.
You had me
they
doing
wouldn't. They wouldn't buy me a phone, and then finally, my sister traded in, got herself a new phone because she was out of the house and like doing her own thing, whatever. Then Robbie got her old phone, and I got his old phone. Finally.
Wow.
After all that time. But before then, I asked for a freaking iPod Touch for Christmas, and it was the only thing I got that year because it was so expensive.
It's a great gift.
But that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted more than anything.
I also got an iPod Touch for Christmas, Nick.
You really?
It was probably the same year. You guys just
No,
unlocked a memory
I doubt
for
it
me
was the same year.
of having
Wait, what age were you?
maybe 5th grade.
Maybe.
Fifth grade. No, I definitely got it.
But it was
in-
the iPod Touch without the camera.
Mine.
I feel like you were like 10th grade.
First gen.
Yeah, I think I was 9th or 10th grade.
First gen iPod Touch.
I was definitely in 10th grade because I met Casey in 10th grade. And at first, that's how me and her texted.
Mm-hmm.
Like we texted
through your email.
Through my email, dude. I still use that email.
Yeah, it's the same one.
I still use that email.
Yep.
I don't want to say what it is, but you
I
know
know
what
it.
I'm talking about.
The first iPod Touch came out in 2007.
That's when I got one that year
Which
for Christmas.
was that was the generation that I got.
I definitely got one later than that.
Yeah, I got that one, the first gen.
Yeah. Anyway,
I had that in one pocket and my cell phone with the QWERTY keyboard in my other pocket.
What was it? A Sidekick?
One of those.
The Sidekick, the one that was like a pill shape. And
Yeah.
That was my first cell phone too.
Dude, my little thumbs are going wild.
Oh, dude, I still wish I had one of those.
Texting my 6th grade girlfriend.
Before we move on, dude, I got a cell phone finally in the 11th grade at the end of the school year.
Mm-hmm.
And like the first month I had the thing, I got a lecture from my mom because there was a girl at school that, remember back then you were charged like $0.25 per text or something like that?
You had to pay for minutes.
Or you had to pay for minutes. Made me go like 400 past the limit. That was the girl that I dated for 18 hours.
The one that you broke the CD?
Mm-hmm. She ran my bill up, man, and then she ditched me.
She ran your bill up.
She ran my bill up, and I got in trouble with my mom because she was texting me. Bah, 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 bah.
And then the instant that she broke up with you, you walked into my living room and
I was done.
Broke a CD in your hand.
I'm not mad.
Yeah. I was like, are you mad? Are you upset?
I'm free.
You're like, I'm not mad. Shattered a CD and it flew all over.
I'm saving money.
I'm free from the worst 18 hours of my life.
I'm saving money.
It was hilarious. It was hilarious, and it still is.
Nick, what's my question here?
That was how many years ago?
That would have been like 2010. So
15
years ago.
What the hell, man?
Right?
Oh my God, we're old. Okay.
Yeah, y'all are.
What if Goku joined Raditz to unite with Vegeta and Nappa instead of fighting them?
Lovely question for me.
This comes from Sam Wukong.
Answer it, please.
Yeah, go ahead and answer it. I'll read it again.
Slower.
What if Goku joined Raditz to unite with Vegeta and Nappa instead of fighting them?
Right. Well, give me 1 second to think about this.
Yes, absolutely. Take your time. It's a tough question, but I am confident in your abilities. I know you can answer this question with enough care and thought.
Personally, I think it's a great question.
I do too.
No, so if that were to happen, what would happen is everybody's power levels would increase just by being around each other at the quantity that they would be around each other. And then you're going to have a lot of less wasted resources. Instead of fighting each other and getting beat up and tired and hungry, you could team up.
Right.
Fuel each other, train each other, become a much stronger force, unified.
Wow.
In the eyes of the watcher and the ears of the listener.
Yeah.
And then, you could find a more common enemy, someone far worse, and whoop them, and really just dominate.
Which is hilarious.
Pretty much everything.
That's so profound and an excellent answer. And it is hilarious because that's like low-key what ends up happening.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like that's basically what ends up happening. So just so you know, for context, Alex, Goku and Raditz are brothers. Goku, Raditz, Vegeta, and Nappa are all Saiyans. Which are
I felt that.
Yeah, they're all Saiyans, which we had a Saiyan on Green Boys recently.
We did.
It was really cool. I didn't know they were real, but
so a lesser known one.
Yeah. So Goku is the good guy, obviously.
I knew that.
In Dragon Ball Z.
I actually, not bullshitting, I knew that.
Yeah, yeah. Raditz is his brother.
News to me.
Right. Raditz, Vegeta, and Nappa are all evil. They're all bad. They all are like the one that we talked to the other day.
Yeah, they blow up planets.
And stuff.
Right, didn't know that.
So if Goku joined them...
It'd be the end of the universe as we know it.
It would.
Yeah, well, they'd find a worse enemy.
I mean, yeah, and then they would kill them, and then they would become the worst enemy.
True.
There would be no hope for the whole universe.
That was like what they were doing. That was like what the Saiyans were doing.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
Like, and then Frieza showed up and was like, "Well, you can keep doing that, but you do it for me now."
Yeah, you work for me now.
Yeah, you do it for me now. And Goku, it's just like the Superman story. Like his parents ship him off in a pod to Earth. He crashes there. He bumps his head, and he forgets that he's a little evil piece of shit Saiyan, and he becomes the good guy and whatever. So yes, the answer is they would lay waste to the universe. That's from Sam Wukong.
Yeah, I know. I love that.
I feel like a politician
Do you?
with my answer.
Oh, I want to tell you the reason that you're low key correct is because later in the show, Vegeta, who is one of those three bad guys, Vegeta actually becomes good, and Goku and him do team up, and they do go and find the bigger threats and whoop their asses.
And basically become the strongest fighters in the universe, but they're good.
They protect everybody. So you were low key kind of right.
Awesome.
But at that point, it would have been bad.
It would have been.
It would have been
real
bad if he joined at that point.
Yeah, it would have been like at the end of the universe.
It would have been the end of the universe.
All right, good one, Sam. Sam Wukong.
Wasn't that Alex's question?
Yeah,
It's
it was.
technically your
it's
turn.
your turn.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's get another one in here. I'm loving this. It's so much fun. It's fun when like the questions just evolve into bigger conversation.
Yeah, this is fun, man.
I'm like remembering how much fun the
we
format
should
is.
set a time limit on like how long we go without doing this. I think we had done so much at a certain point that we were like, okay, we need a break.
This says, what if children are the missing link to understanding more? And it just says Mama B.
Yeah,
I love
That's
Mama B.
shout out Mama B.
Shout out
Is this
Mama
your
B.
mom? Mama Bledsoe?
It ain't my mom.
Answer is I will find out in December.
Well, look, check out the telepathy tapes, man.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
we're understanding side effects through nonverbal autistic children.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have like an elaborate answer for that, but I don't think that they're like the key to everything. I think that's what it said, right? What if they were the key to everything?
The answer,
The missing link.
The missing link to understanding more.
I think they're one of a few missing links.
I agree.
Well, I think maybe the argument is, you know, to some people, maybe most people, the idea of enlightenment is being that monk on the mountaintop.
Mm-hmm.
And that monk on the mountaintop,
They think it's supposed to be that.
right.
Yeah.
And that monk on the mountaintop, his actual goal is to become a child again,
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
free
yes.
from pretty
Suffering.
much free from everything,
Free from suffering.
Yeah.
and living in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because I've been thinking a lot about the time when I could leave the house with nothing in my pockets. Like and it was so funny, you know, being a kid and wanting a wallet. Like I want to be
Yeah.
the cool guy.
I want a phone. I want an
wallet.
iPod so I
Yeah.
can text people.
I
Yes.
remember spending my only $40 on a wallet
Mm-hmm.
to have a wallet to put nothing in. Like,
Yeah, because
No,
the
you're
big
right.
boys have them.
As a little boy, you're like, you really want a
You want
wallet?
to be grown.
Dad has a wallet.
Yeah.
And
Big
now I
brother
just-
has a wallet.
can I just leave my house without my wallet, keys,
yeah.
phone, and everything else that I take with me? Like,
Yeah.
I'm tired of this.
No, you're right. There is true like magic in being a child in children. Like so you think all the time about that, about leaving without anything in your pockets. My thing that I think about being a little kid all the time is like laying down on the ground, like in the grass or in my driveway, and just like really, really closely like watching bugs and just like watching them do what they're doing. I just like watch them. I didn't want to disturb them or mess with them or kill them. I just wanted to watch what they were doing. You know, and it was just like, when's the last time you did that?
Yeah.
You don't think about anything. You're not thinking about anything. It's one thing to say like, yes, I live in the moment, but like you don't live in the moment like a kid lives in the moment.
Right.
Nobody lives in the moment like a kid lives in the moment, because everything's brand new. Yeah. So that's my one thing that I always think back. So I think there's real magic in it, and they are an important part of understanding more about the spirit and just more about life in general, really.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think they're very important. They're a very important part of this. But in my perspective, that's going to come into play later. Because when I think about, like, you know, disclosure, the UFO phenomenon, the truth, all that stuff, to me, that's going to take root in, like, the children that we have now and that are being born now. When they're our age, it's going to be so normal.
Yes, absolutely. The momentum is building.
Yeah.
It's becoming more and more normal by the day.
Right.
And yeah.
Just like it was normal for us to have plumbing. And I swear my grandmother, who is 91, has told me a dozen times in my life, when I was a child, I didn't have plumbing.
That's
well, I was born with it. It'd be weird to not have it.
It would,
you know what I mean? And that's every generation.
Yeah.
And I think this is no different. Like my little 5-year-old nephew, Teddy, or even Leah and Jonah, you know, we've been around them and they're seeing the orbs and they're like, whoa, this is so normal. It's like me when I was 13 experiencing it. My dad was 46. I was a child.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I immediately accepted it. Whereas, you know, for adults, they have kind of a harder time accepting things. And I think that that's where the children are really going to come into play because they grow up and they become those future generations.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, and what you're saying about, like, I the other day at work, this older guy was like, oh, he's doing his whole thing where they're like, oh, I remember when we used to write everything down. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't all on a computer.
Yep.
You know, I was thinking, like, what am I going to be like when I'm that old? What's the thing I'm going to be saying?
I remember when we turned on the computer with a button and not with our thoughts.
Yeah. I was thinking, like, I remember when we didn't used to have to order burgers from AI.
I remember when sex was manual.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And it wasn't just,
you didn't.
You know, you just think about it. Like in those movies.
Okay, cool. Your turn.
Oh, my turn.
Okay. Yay.
Yeah. You never seen
You don't have to qualify. You don't have to qualify.
There's a real concept.
No, yeah. I got you. Cool. Yeah.
I'll have to check it out.
I'll check it out. Yeah.
Y'all ain't never seen Demolition Man?
I'll have to check it out. Man, honestly.
Okay. Whoa. All right. We got one from our boy K42D. Kyle.
Hey.
Kyle.
The mile.
The mile?
Yeah. Kyle the mile.
Kyle the mile.
Because his coolness is as big as a mile.
Yeah, he goes the whole way.
He goes the distance.
Yeah, he goes the distance.
He goes the distance.
He's
Kyle.
going for speed.
Kyle the mile.
For speed.
No.
I was thinking he's going for
distance.
For distance, yeah.
He's going for distance.
He's going for distance. He's at least got a mile.
You can feel his energy from a mile away.
Yeah. What if Alex is destined to trade in his hog for a minivan?
Dude,
it's literally happening.
Okay, it's literally happening. The bike is listed for sale.
Woohoo!
And today I was riding around thinking about Sienna because I've seen the Toyota power plant in the Sienna is really easy to mod to add some extra horsepower and is relatively quick. And I was like,
is it a minivan?
Yeah.
Wait, a Sienna is Toyota?
It is destined.
Is a Toyota?
Yes.
Toyota is like
yeah, the power plants. The
Toyota and Honda are like the cars that never break. Like,
right. So I'm thinking to myself, man, slammed Toyota Sienna on bags, sleeper build.
What's on? What does any of that mean?
Put in a turbo boost.
Yeah, what does any of that mean?
Okay,
on bag sleeper mode.
On bags.
He said that shit like we would know what the fuck he's talking about.
He said that shit like your dad.
Literally.
Don't profile now.
Hang out with
the Sienna with the. What'd you say?
Hang out with me here.
With
look,
the airbags
on bags
in the sleeper mode.
You can change the stance of the van with a push of a button.
Oh, so you mean like what they do in Soul Plane?
Right. So you
the planes bouncing?
Yeah.
With the hydraulics?
Yeah.
Yep. Sleeper build means from the outside it looks slow.
Mm.
So you're like, oh, I can beat this guy, and then you punch it in a Sienna and dust some fool. Like
with your baby in the car.
That would be hilarious, and that would be worth selling the bike for.
You just put a roll cage around a baby.
Right.
Yeah.
around just the
Just
baby.
a backseat roll cage.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
That's the
awesome.
life.
So anyway, Toyota
man.
Sienna maybe.
So it's literally happening, Kyle. You
Hog
had
currently for sale. If anyone wants to buy a motorcycle,
It's
Yeah.
destiny.
you had a premonition.
It's destiny.
It's destiny. Dang, man.
It's happening live.
in front of our eyes.
We didn't even
Yeah.
know the minivan part.
He's gonna get the Sienna and put the saddlebags on a sleeper mode.
probably not.
Don't profile now.
Don't be profiling.
Probably not. I'm probably gonna stick to the truck, but yeah, bikes for sale. That's an interesting one.
Dang, I miss my dad now.
Me too.
I do. Love you, Dad.
You just got to make sure that whatever ride you acquire, man, you got to make it easy so that you can turn around and tend to the little fella's knees with the latches.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Also watching stroller reviews. That's interesting.
You are the guy who watches the stroller reviews.
Dude, they want crazy money for them things, dude. I mean, I'm
Wow.
gonna watch a review. You know what I mean?
Put it on the registry.
We're actually, we're looking for a store where we can actually go and talk to someone who knows what they're talking about. She said,
About strollers?
yes.
Bro is definitely about to buy like a $3,000 stroller. I swear to God.
He's thinking more like 5 or 6.
5 or 6,000. Yeah. I know he is.
Nah, man. I was watching the Nuna Killer today. Some stroller that's like $150. It does everything the Nuna does.
What's a Nuna?
It's like
Dude, you don't know what a Nuna is?
It's a lower grade.
Are you
stroller.
serious?
No.
Wait,
The-
are you serious right now? You don't know what a Nuna is?
I'm on
It's-
sleeper mode.
Yeah, like what is this? Somehow he's translating like his surfer punk lingo into like being a dad.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's the most popular stroller, like ecosystem, baby transport ecosystem right now. It's very expensive.
It's got the whole system.
This is
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean, you go from like infant car seat, infant whatever basket.
Wait a
thing.
minute.
This is gonna be the safest
Wait a
baby
minute.
in the world.
Wait, I just realized we never announced on the main show that he's having a baby.
Alex is having a baby.
That was only on Green Boys.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my God. That's why
Yeah.
all the talk.
Yeah,
Alex is having a baby. Everybody, yay!
Woohoo. I don't
Right.
think I don't think it came up ever.
no, that's kind of, it is what it is.
What does that
Now
mean?
it's out.
You want to
I wasn't like no, not at all. There was no hard launch though. There was no.
Well, now there was.
Now this is the
On your
hardest
terms.
launch. Yeah, this is the hardest launch there has been so far.
Well, they're probably wondering why are we talking about strollers and minivans. Come on, I mean, you
Yeah.
kind of put
Yeah,
the cart
yeah,
before
yeah.
the horse there. It's not my fault. I'm not in trouble. I'm not in trouble.
No, I did. I definitely put the stroller before the baby.
Yeah, you did.
Dude, this is gonna be the safest baby in the world.
Dude,
Oh,
speaking
dude,
of that,
the baby's gonna have a piece.
Oh, for sure. That
Yeah.
baby's strapped.
Oh yeah.
Recaro, which is a racing seat manufacturer, has now released a line of car seats.
Oh wow. Registry.
Dude, yes, they look sick. Like, have you seen the bucket, like custom bucket seats in like somebody's car build? Okay,
The bucket seats in the sleeper mode and the
all right, sorry
the fun
guys.
bags.
I finally,
I'm sorry.
I finally got my Hyundai Elantra detailed for the first time ever, and I've owned it for like 8 years, and the paint is peeling. I don't know the first thing about bucket seats in a race car.
They would
Okay.
look great in your car.
or the saddlebags.
Saddlebags are for a bike.
Saddlebags
No,
is a
what
euphemism.
did you say? No, it's not. No, it's not.
You thinking milk bags?
That's fun bags.
Oh.
Oh my
That's
god!
fun
Pull from the
bags.
jar.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Whose turn is
all right,
it?
all right.
Mine.
Thanks,
well,
Kyle.
it's technically his. That
Thank-
was a question that I pulled, so it's a question for Alex.
Now Ryan,
But I'll
You-
pull this one for him.
yes.
Ryan gets to pull
Because
mine.
you pulled
now.
it for him last time.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kyle.
It was a fun little diatribe.
Hog trade.
What does that word mean?
It's just like a dialogue 2 ways, I think.
You've been
Cool.
using that a lot lately.
I don't think I've used it
It's
at
the
all.
first time I've ever heard him say that.
I don't think so.
But I have heard the word before, and I knew it was like some sort of like exchange, like
because like
conversation or whatever. I just didn't know the specific definition.
because diatribe would be like Greek philosophers would write some of their stories in diatribe.
Yeah.
Oh, I was wrong.
Was it
A forceful and bitter verbal attack against someone. I mean, is that
Wait,
wrong?
is there like a colloquial way to that it's being used now?
What does that mean?
Colloquial?
Yeah.
You really don't know the colloquial?
Dude, I did not go to
Yeah,
college.
explain to him.
Colloquial is like it's sort of like slang, or it's like a casual way of saying something, or phrasing something even. So what's like a colloquialism? Like what up? You know, that's not going to be in the dictionary.
I'm fact checking you right now.
Yeah, I know.
You're
I
right.
know it's right.
I'm fact checking you to give Ryan time to fact check
to fact check me. They're both fact checking me.
No, I'm just.
No,
looking
you're
at bad
fact checking
track.
yourself.
Yeah, I'm fact checking myself. 'Cause
I'm fact checking. He's
Okay.
fact checking me.
I've heard that before. I've just always kind of rolled with it.
Yeah, I misunderstood that.
Colloquial is like a casual way of saying something different. I'm trying to here. Let's search common colloquialisms.
Diatribe is like a lecture or an attack. I did not know that. I totally misunderstood that word my whole life.
Common
And now I repent.
colloquialisms would be break the ice, bite the bullet, barking up the wrong tree, break a leg, ain't, ballpark, spill the beans.
Oh, so it's just basically being from the South?
Literally.
Okay.
Literally.
Bumping Uggs is manual labor.
But like y'all, wanna, finna, ain't, hit the sack. Easy does it. By the skin of your teeth. Piece of cake. Penny for your thoughts. Break a leg. Hang in there. Hit the sack. I already said that. All right, next one.
My question.
All right. I'm going to pull another one because I pulled a dud.
Okay. Do it.
And
Did we get a definite on the diatribe situation?
That just means like a lecture or an attack or like a very harsh.
Okay. So that pretty much is what you did to him.
Not really. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
What if the orbs flashes we see are actually healing light sent to cleanse the earth? Wow, that's a really, really deep thought. At D Riggs, my man Danny, he is a very cool guy. He brought my dad a hilarious T-shirt that he still wears regularly.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Space Cowboy one.
Yes. Danny, you're awesome.
No, I had a really weird dream, and I'm going to walk through it.
Okay.
Let me slightly back up, actually. So Dad has always told me for many, many years that the orbs send you information through the light, right?
Yeah.
And anyway. So lately I've been really into cymatics. I went down a little TikTok rabbit hole. I just saw something that was about like cathedrals in Europe oftentimes, or temples. It could be temples from any faith. It doesn't matter. They have these big stained glass windows, and they usually look like these circles that are like cymatic patterns. They're not telling you it's cymatic patterns,
right.
but it's what it is. It's what the ancients were telling you it is. And we know that a lot of the Master Masons, Freemasons and people in these Illumined societies back in the Middle Ages and the Renaissance era, they were doing a lot of this architecture with sacred geometry. Mm-hmm. They were using the golden ratio, the golden mean, all that stuff. A lot of Greek architecture. So we know that cathedrals, like you can ask any Mason and they'll tell you that cathedrals have precise geometry so that sound and frequency is like harnessed in the room. And that's why they do like the Gregorian chants, stuff like that, right? So they're telling you something in these shapes. I can pull up pictures to show you. I just don't want to get like sidetracked doing two things at once, Yeah. But here, hold on. Cathedral. Sacred geometry.
It would be cool. Maybe the next spirit science we do could be all about cymatics.
That's a great idea.
We could talk about the bells and how they destroyed all the church bells.
Great idea. Yeah, no, I never genuinely thought about that.
Or it could just be like sound.
Because we did one that was kind of generally
like energy,
like
frequency, vibration.
Yeah, we could dial in on cymatics. I like that.
Word,
let's do it.
sound, and power.
Cathedral, sacred geometry, windows. You got to see some of these. Seriously, there's like a huge repeating pattern. I mean, like just scroll. Like just scroll down while I'm explaining this to you. These are all different cathedrals and temples. What's it look like? It looks like
literally
cymatics, right?
Yeah, it's like I've seen these patterns before, like Kingdom Hearts, like when you're standing on the platform. Like I've seen these patterns, but this is the first time I'm thinking like this is totally just cymatics.
Literally, dude. But also what's it look like? An orb.
Yes.
Right? And I know the orbs spin. Like we've seen them do this. So anyway, I'm going to walk you through a weird dream I had, okay? Now, I have a friend who is a sound bowl healer where he's like a frequency. I don't know what he calls himself. I don't know what I would call him, but I'm just trying to describe what he does. He has a voice of an angel. He's a really cool guy. We met in Oregon. His name is Chet Bentley. And he does this whole thing where he like has the crystal balls and he does the meditations and he sings, and it's like a very beautiful experience. And he's all about sound and the power of sound. And he's a producer. He makes music. So he makes all of his music in-house, and it's like a production when you do his meditation. And he plays these really beautiful like synth ambient sounds, and he sings while he's doing the crystal bowls. It's a very powerful experience. And anyway, so fast forward to a couple weeks later, I get home from my trip, and in my dream, I had an extremely, extremely vivid dream. It wasn't lucid in the sense that I was in control, but it was lucid in the sense that I was like pretty much there. Like I could see every detail perfectly around me. I was at my old Grays Creek house, full color. And in my dream, I had like a DMT trip.
Whoa.
And I remember in my dream feeling the fear of like what a DMT trip is like the whoa, like the, you know, the kind of like the overwhelm of it, and you know, just this kind of cosmic unknown. And when I woke up from the trip, I called him, and I was like, I called him, you know, the guy, and I was like, bro, what the hell did I just smoke to have a trip? You know, because in real life you would smoke DMT to have that trip, you know. But I was like, what the hell did I just smoke? Now, in the trip, it looked exactly like those cathedral windows.
Really?
Yes.
Whoa.
Like vividly, like I could draw it, except I'm not good at drawing, but I could see it that clearly. It was like, it was all blue and white, and it was just like cymatic patterns, sacred geometry, but circular, and it was like frequency. And it was understood to me that because he was in my dream, right? Mm-hmm. So that was my subconscious telling me, like, it's sound, it's cymatic, it's frequency. But I was just like, what the hell did I just smoke to have this trip? And he said, it was plasma.
No way.
Yes.
Whoa. Was this before or after Dana?
After.
Okay. Wow.
This was just like 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
Or 3 weeks ago or something. So when I woke up, I really just thought hard about this dream. It was extremely vivid, like one of those life-changing kind of dreams that you never forget for the rest of your life. And I came to understand that my subconscious was telling me that there was a connection between like the cymatic sound waves, the orbs, because maybe they're made of plasma. Maybe plasma has something to do with it. Maybe plasma is like a sheath to some sort of spiritual technology that we're not aware of, or it's a part of the spiritual dimension. And that these orbs are vibrating at a certain frequency, and that they can transmit frequencies into your consciousness and cause you to have some sort of psychedelic, ego death, awakening experience, right?
Damn.
I don't even remember the question.
It's what if orbs are like when they
they're sending blink. So I've come to understand that they can send you information through the light, that they can just do it through frequency. I mean, I think consciousness is non-local, you know? It's like it's outside of time and space.
Things we can't even measure.
Yeah, like I think that there's intelligence in the sound waves. There's intelligence in everything.
Yeah, I think so too.
And they can just, they can blast you with a frequency, and next thing you know, you're having a trip within a dream. Or while you're awake, you're like, whoa, and you just start having these thoughts, and they can just dial a little knob and turn your consciousness up, and it's that easy. And like, we're sitting here wondering if it's even possible. Yeah. I know it's possible.
Yeah. Yeah. That's cool as hell.
That's awesome.
All I got.
I don't know if we can top that.
It was a trippy dream, dude.
Yeah, that I know. Like imagining, I mean, I dream so rarely already, but like thinking about tripping in a dream is like extra trippy, you know?
And it was like, in my dream, I knew I was tripping, but like imagine you right now, you go down into like another layer, like if you smoke DMT and you're like in another place, that effect happened within my dream.
Right, that's wild.
That I went somewhere else and then I came back in my dream.
Yeah, because sometimes you have like a very present awareness in dreams where you can feel the things that you would be feeling if it were real. So yeah, imagining like having a vivid dream where you can feel what's happening and then like having an ego death type trip is wild, especially coming out of that in the dream and then waking up,
my friend,
and then waking up from the dream. It's like you're like multiple layers deep.
But bro, when I came out of the trip in the dream,
I
called my friend and I was like, "What did you give me, dude?"
Right.
And he said it was plasma.
Yeah, that's wild.
Which to me is weird because in my waking life, I'm not sitting around thinking about plasma.
Right. Yeah. No, it pulled that from your subconscious, certainly.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Dang, dude, that is wild.
Yeah, it was a weird dream.
Damn, son. Yeah, that's the perfect finale.
Hell yeah.
That was the perfect finale.
I'm out of gas.
We gotta what if is back?
Mm-hmm.
What if is back? This was so much fun. Like seriously, this was a lot of fun.
We got to do a movie episode too.
Oh yes. Yes.
I put some notes.
We gotta
in the
finally freaking lock this dude down for Lord of the Rings, dude, and then we just do another Lord of the Rings episode.
Yeah.
Please, I will take notes while we're watching.
Episode 18.
Come on, it's been
Been 4 years.
It's high time. Okay.
I agree. You know where I stand.
It's time. Okay.
You know where I stand.
Yeah. Well, let's freaking stand on business and get the heck out of here.
Yeah, let's stand on some business. Let's do it. Let's send them off.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. I meant to do it at the same time, but it's been a while.
What up, homies?
If you like the show and want more, check out patreon.com/Bledsoe Said So.
This will get you exclusive weekly bonus shows and access to our Discord community with hundreds of open-minded people just like you.
If you want to represent the show, go to bledsoesaidso.com for merch. We have t-shirts, hats, hoodies, and more.
For all future updates, follow us on Instagram at Bledsoe Said So.
Same time next week.